Find the lateral area and the surface area of a cone with height 15 centimeters and radius 8 centimeters. I'm going to go ahead and label this diagram that's up here. So my height is 15 centimeters and my radius is 8. Alright, to find the lateral area, it's pi times my radius times my slant height. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is to find my slant height here. I can go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem. So 8 squared plus 15 squared equals my slant height squared. So I have 8 squared plus 15 squared. And you get that it's 17. Now it is a Pythagorean triple, but it's not one I had you memorize. So if you want to go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem here, that's totally fine. So now my lateral area is pi times my radius times my slant height. Remember, we write the formula every single time. So that's pi times my radius is 8 times my slant height, which is 17. So 8 times 17 will give me 136. Pi, we're going to leave this in exact form. That means in terms of pi. And my units are centimeters squared. Okay, that's the first thing I was asked for. Now I also need to find this, the surface area. Well, to find the surface area, I also need to find the area of the base. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. My area of the base is pi r squared. So that's pi times 8 squared, which is 64 pi. Now I'm going to use that in my surface area formula. So my surface area is my lateral area plus the area of the base. We're going to write that every single time. So my lateral area is 136 pi. My area of the base is 64 pi. So 136 plus 64 will give me 200 pi. And we are going to leave it in exact form. So it's 200 pi centimeters squared. All right. Again, I need to find the surface area of the right cone. To find the surface area, I need to find the lateral area and the area of the base. So first, we're going to find the area of the base. Well, the area of the base, my base is still just a circle, so it's going to be pi times my radius squared. That's pi times 4 squared, which is 16 pi. Okay, so now my lateral area is going to be pi times my radius times my slant height. Okay, well my radius is 4 and my slant height is 5. That will give me 20 pi. So my surface area is my lateral area plus the area of the base. My lateral area is 20 pi. My area of the base is 16 pi. That will give me 36 pi centimeters squared. And I am going to leave it in exact form. Oh, feet squared. I'm going to leave it in exact form. Okay. Now I have the surface area of the cone and I have the lateral area. I want to find the slant height and the height. So let's start with the lateral area. They told me the lateral area was 15 pi. So my lateral area is pi times my radius times my slant height. I don't know my radius or the slant height yet, so I can't do anything there. But from my surface area, I know that's my lateral area plus the area of the base. Well, my surface area is 24 pi. My lateral area is 15 pi plus my area of the base. So I can subtract 15 pi from both sides. And 24 minus 15 gives me 9 pi. which is my area of the base. So since my area of the base is 9 pi, I can find that my radius equals 3. The area of my base is pi r squared. So since this is r squared, I know my radius is 3. I'm going to go ahead and circle these so that I remember. Now I can use my lateral area. So my lateral area is 15 pi times pi, my radius is 3. I don't know my slant height. But now I can solve. So 15 pi, I'm going to divide by 3 pi. So I get that my slant height is 5. So that's the first thing I was asked to find. Now I also need to find the height of the cone. But if you remember and you look up here carefully, you know that in your cone you have your little triangle. So I know that my radius is 3 and my slant height is 5. Now I hope you realize by now this is a Pythagorean triple, so my height has to be 4. And again here your units are centimeters.